Because of the conservation program here at the Calgary Zoo, the species behind me, the whooping crane, was able to come back from extinction. With more programs like this, we can see more species being able to come back and more jobs for the city of Calgary. For State News File, I'm Jeff Slack.
People should be free to practice any religion or any way of life that they choose to follow.
Vigils are being held all week long in Calgary to remember the victims of the Quebec mosque shooting. The Jewish, Muslim, Christian, and Buddhist faiths all came together last night to show their respect for the Muslim community and all communities of faith.
O Allah, unite us as much as our enemies, the enemies of humanity, try to divide us.
Well, I have spent a lot of my time for the last 6.5 years in different faith communities, in churches and synagogues and temples and gurdwaras, occasional mosques even, talking about how we as people of faith have so much more that unites us than that which divides us.
After the terrorist attack in Quebec City, the Calgary police decided to patrol mosques to make sure a similar incident doesn't happen in our city. Calgary has seen its share of hatred and Islamophobia towards the Muslim community.
What has been happening and what we see in Canada should not be a shock to us, unfortunately. We should almost expect this because we are seeing violence, whether it be homegrown terrorists or whether it be terrorists from another place that's come here.
For people who go to mosques or other places of worship, this situation can be hard on individuals in the Muslim community.
In Calgary, mosques have been vandalized with graffiti, anti-Muslim posters have been found around the University of Calgary, and a 16-year-old girl was harassed because she wore a hijab. Calgary is a very diverse city with more than 1 million people, and 56,000 of those practice Islam.
I mean, I wish people would think that we're just like anyone else. We're born and raised in this country. We like the same sports you do. In fact, you probably enjoy some of the same foods we do as well. The only thing is, perhaps some of us are more dedicated to our faith than others are.
For State News File, I'm Jeff Slack.
I kind of rely on her for that comfort piece in the evenings when the depression and the anxiety.
For people who live below the poverty line, it can be hard to afford to take care of a pet. This is the third year that the University of Calgary has helped clients of the Calgary Urban Project Society. This opportunity benefits both clients and also gives students a chance to test out their skills in a real situation.
The main motivation was really service learning, so providing a learning opportunity to our third-year DVM students, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine students, a way for them to practice their communication skills in a real-life setting.
On average, the clinic sees about 40 pets go in and out for treatment, and in the 3 years they've been there, they have seen a total of 130.
Having a cat or a dog for the first year costs you over $1,000 to take care of. For someone who has low income earning, this can be very difficult.
Some pet owners who have pets will feed them before they feed themselves. This can cause emotional strain on the owner.
We'll have animals that come in here that have a lot of issues, and it's very overwhelming for the owners or the parents. But then it also at the end turns out to be very happy because we're giving them support.
For State News File, I'm Jeff Slack.